Hey there everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and my name is Kay. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to my subscribers, and thank you and welcome to new subscribers as well as viewers and returning viewers. Welcome. Thank you for joining with me today. It's lovely to be here with you. I got a different deck I'm going to use today, and if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe and like button and comment. I'd love to get your comments to read them. And so I'm just going to take a brief moment here. We're doing a collective reading today, and I'm going to let Spirit decide the topic and direction, but I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit to assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Thank you. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Like I said, it's a collective reading today. Then later I'm going to do another alphabet reading. So I wonder what letter is going to come up randomly this time. Yesterday it was Q, so I'm sort of suspecting U. All right, so Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what is on the hearts and minds of our viewers today that they need to hear? Wow, that was a cat meow. And what information can we bring forward that'll help heal their hearts at least a little? What do they need confirmed? What do they need to hear that will bring them hope? Hope and healing. Hope and healing, that's the name of the game. Okay, let's cut. Oh, that's a small second pile. Okay, we're going to have an overall energy. It's a Four of Wands. Commitment, surprise, celebration, security, stability in a relationship, in a connection. Okay, I see, put it there so you can really see it. Let me move that beautiful amethyst back. And what do we have for clarification? The moon, secrets and fears had been, information had been hidden. So let's see here, sorry guys, a little bit of white hair. Okay, cat hair. And Ace of Wands, some passion, a passionate new beginning, pursuit. Four Cups, feeling apathy, disappointment, rejection, rejected. The Star card, finding balance and healing, wanting to mend a connection between two. Four of Swords, a lot of respite, too much overwhelm in this person's life. They had to lay it down. They had to rest their weary soul and mind so that they can get up and feel triumphant again by picking up that fourth sword there and charging forward or moving forward in grace and dignity. Yeah, and then we have the Ten of Wands. Heavy burden. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. We got two major arcanas, the moon and the star, and the rest is wands and this rejection of a cup of love that was divinely inspired to be offered, right? Okay, so somebody has been living in a fantasy land or in illusions, not feeling as though they had all the information they needed, that they deserve to have, and it's been hidden. So hasn't been much clarity in this person's life, and this has been blocking their movement forward, and they've been feeling as though they just don't have the inspiration they need in order to move forward to achieve a Four of Wands connection with somebody. They're feeling, right now they're feeling, disillusioned, disappointed, and not focused on what's ahead of them, rather on what's going on or in the past. Okay, they are, however, wanting to put down the heavy burdens of their life that has been causing them a lot of overwhelm and stress. The reason why they're having to go into respite mode, to lay it down and just contemplate. Think about what their next move will be when they pick that sword up. And they're wanting to find that balance in life between, the material world and the divine, between the material world and peace, really. Yeah. Trying to find some peace, wanting to heal and to mend a connection, which is the one that has to do with the Four of Wands. Okay, collective, let's clarify. Excuse me. The moon energy. Please, Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what can you tell us about the moon energy in this spread today? What can you tell us? This deck seems so much bigger than the other one, but I'm sure it's not. It's probably just because I haven't used it often. The moon, which is the Nine of Swords, so extremely stressed, so much so that your head is just reeling in thoughts, so to the point where you're just not able to lay your head down at night and actually peacefully fall to sleep, right? It's keeping you up at night. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Wow. With Eight of Cups. Okay, so something's been going on in this person's life, in your life, that has to do with whether you're the cross watcher or somebody who's actually, this is about you. This either is your reading you're resonating with, or you're resonating with it because you know of somebody who is going through this that you care for. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, not having been making a decision, been juggling two people or two situations, juggling them like this. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I go this way or that way? And as a result, feeling very, very stressed and overburdened, but hurting, in pain for the decisions that, yes, I just got that, for the decision that they did make in the past that has been weighing heavy on their heart and be keeping them up at night thinking about it. This is the lies and deception. Yeah, lies and deceptions in a person's world, in your relationship, in your connection with whoever that might be. You've been feeling juggled by someone. Yeah, someone important to you that has been keeping you up at night, having learned this, and it's breaking your heart. I'm going to talk to the person as if this is you. Okay? So that's the moon. That's lies and deceptions, not knowing, people keeping things from you, doing things deceptively behind your back, hoping you'd never find out, but you did. And now you feel juggled by somebody that's been important in your life. And this is causing you so much distress and heartache, okay? That you are making the decision now to walk away from that. So this was a happy home, okay? The overall feeling was that it was a commitment, a marriage, some kind of commitment, long-term commitment of two people coming together, all right, in celebration at one point in time. So, and it could be something that if you're walking away from this, you're hoping to have this with somebody else that you may be wanting to mend bridges with, kind of thing. Yeah, all right. And we got the Knight of Wands here, which could also be player energy. May have been feeling played by your Queen of Pentacles, one you've been committed to. All right, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is usually in a commitment, and you've been played. you've been feeling played, and you know she's walked away by doing this to you, but you're walking away because you know that just is not going to work for you, right? So our Ace of Wands, can you tell us about the energy of the Ace of Wands, please? Okay, there's a few cards right there, quite a few actually, and we got the self-sabotaging, win at all costs, unresolved conflict at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. So let's see here. Excuse me. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance card, energy, Ace of Swords with the Two of Wands, and the Magician, which is, you know, acting to manifest a new beginning. Okay, so manifesting a passionate new beginning. This has been going on for a while, and it may not be over with completely yet. So I would say this is still heavy on the person's mind, on your mind. Okay, this is still there within your energy, your mind space, and on your heart too, because you have a broken heart here after all. That just doesn't go away real fast. Your Queen of Pentacles broke your heart. Okay, so now you're looking at being able to be single and free and ready to roam, basically, or ready to move forward passionately with a passionate new start, delivered up by the divine because of clarity that came in that led to your realization or the reveal of what your Queen of Pentacles, your long-term committed partner, had been doing behind your back. All right, so, but you also see somebody, there's somebody in your mind that you see as being all this, you know, like they say, you're all that, right? So highly independent, not codependent on somebody else, independent, abundant and prosperous, right? Highly skilled, capable, doing quite well and well put together, enjoying life. This is somebody enjoying life. This is what you see. The one that we're talking about here, you see this person that you've met, I guess, in the past, or you know of in some way, shape, or form. And you see them as being healed and in a temperate place, meaning peaceful, feeling that they're feeling peaceful and just, you know, rather, what do you call it? The C word, what is it? There's where you feel content. That's it. Content, peaceful and content, okay? And that they're living the life of truth and honesty, dignity. They're upright and they have much to say that is truth and clarity, right? Truth and clarity. They also, so you have made a decision after, even if this is not fully ended yet here with you, for you, this conflict, terrible conflict of unresolved conflict, that you are, that she's, you know, she has done whatever she can to come out the victor, your Queen of Pentacles, right? She's the one who's been doing whatever she can in your relationship to be the victor, and you're basically one of these two guys left behind here, okay, feeling though you lost something. And so while you're trying to mitigate away from this, you are thinking about somebody else, and you've made a decision to go towards them, to a different, you know, to be in a different world, on a different path, a different experience in life, following this path here that you've got your hand on, rather than this path that you're putting behind you. This is the path where you're committed to your Queen of Pentacles. But this is the one where you're going towards. You're manifesting a new beginning and much prosperity and abundance in life in every way, shape, and form by following the path that you were always meant to be on, but you weren't. And so you're going towards it now, and you're manifesting that, okay? So that's really good news, really, really good news for you. Your heart will not be broken for long, but this person that you're moving towards is somebody that you truly love. You have come to understand, especially through this heartbreak here and disappointment and betrayal, that you truly do have feelings, because you can't seem to forget this one here. Your Two of Cups partnership here that you would like to be in with this one that's across the world. The one that you are going to begin a new cycle with, because you're successfully completing the old cycle over here. Putting that other wand behind you. All right. So that's really great news. And you want to reconnect with her and collaborate with her in whatever way that might be. That might just be in romance, a committed relationship, or in business, business or some kind of entrepreneurial endeavor, project, whatever, right? So, and this is your Queen of Wands, by the way. And this is you moving towards her with a devoted and sincere cup of love, if you're going to be able to do that. But you're not going to do it until you have had time to, seize the moment to hang by your foot, which is what the divine is doing to you, hanging you by the foot, kind of like being hung out to dry, right? So the divine wants you to hang out to dry, to get a new perspective. That's what the yellow is, being divinely inspired to gain a new perspective of life by looking at it from a different angle, right? So that you can see who it really is that's in your heart, which is this Queen of Wands, and she is your Two of Cups. Yeah, so you're coming to realize that she is your Two of Cups, and you may be in a twin flame connection, which is Four of Wands, can be the 1111 twin flame symbol. Okay, you may be on a twin flame journey and just realizing that. But in any case, she's the one, and the divine has been, you've been praying, asking, like, why did this all happen? What's going on? And you may be getting insights as to, perhaps whatever, maybe you've done something to the Queen of Wands in the past, had a relationship with her, and usually the Queen of Wands is like the other woman in your life. So you may have been married to the Queen of Pentacles and had her on the side, and then you realized you developed some feelings for her, and really started to allow yourself to acknowledge those feelings once you realized what your Queen of Pentacles was doing over here. But the divine has been helping you to see that, to find some clarity, to gain some clarity, and to realize that your path that you've been on wasn't the right path that would lead to your absolute happiness, incredible happiness and abundance and prosperity, all the things that you value, right? But this time it's going to be in love, in true love. True love. This wasn't the kind of love that you thought it was going to be. When you first hooked up with the Queen of Pentacles, you thought it was true love. You really wanted it to go the distance. You wanted it to be committed and all this sort of stuff. But it just, never really felt like that. And it's never really felt the same as what you feel whenever you think of this other person, your soulmate from the past, the Queen of Wands. Whenever you think of the Queen of Wands, there's a bit more of a thump in your heart, like a flutter, like feeling, I don't know, just feelings of good feelings. Even if it's just for a split second, you feel a little bit different whenever you think of this one, even though you were in a marriage with that one. That kind of heart feeling, heart expression, that whenever you thought of the Queen of Wands in your time together in the past, never really felt like that when you thought of you may have in the beginning felt like that with your Queen of Pentacles, but sometime later, whenever you thought of your Queen of Pentacles, it wasn't like that at all. Wasn't like that at all, and the love just wasn't there. That kind of soul contract, soulmate commitment, soulmate contract, soulmate connection, right? You obviously had a contract with this one here, the Queen of Pentacles, to do what you did, right? You had to learn from that. You had to experience the pain of going through something that maybe you've perhaps put your Queen of Wands through, and maybe someone else in the past. Hard to say, don't know. But it's kind of like people come into our lives because we're at a certain energy, and we always attract like attracts like. So whatever you were in the past, or at least recently, you attracted a same type of individual to you. So if you're kind of a player in the past, you got a player that found you like a moth to light, right? And they were perfect for you. Really, they were quite perfect for you. You're both very well matched. So, but you've grown. You've grown. Maybe you've gotten older and you've grown, and you started seeing that kind of energy is just, that's for kids. You know, that kind of thing. That kind of energy is for kids. I'm too old for this now, right? I want some commitment. I want to know my true stability and security in life, to know that when I go into old age that I'm safe, and that I got my partner beside me and we're growing old together. You know, that just kind of knowing that contentment. So I hope that makes sense. Let's do the Four of Cups energy, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit. Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. With the Queen of Cups. Okay. At some point in time, you had reconnected with this one. With the Queen of Wands, she came to you a Queen of Cups. Somebody who was compassionate, caring, transparent, and, you know, just, yeah, transparent, like being honest. She came and she offered you her cup of love. She came forward and told you, gave you her cup of love, right? Like that, right? There's her cup. The divine, because she's connected, the Queen of Cups is an intuitive woman. So is the King of Cups, right? They're both intuitively, highly intuitively connected. So she was inspired at one time to offer a cup of love to you. But at the time, you saw what you had in front of you, and you said, I got enough. You know, I got more than I need. I got more than enough to handle. I don't need another one in my life. So thanks, but no thanks, right? You rejected it. You rejected that cup of love from this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, same person. Except in the past, she was the other woman. But she was dynamic, and she was charismatic, she was a go-getter, she was attractive, she was alluring, she was sexual, she was sensual. I mean, all the great things that men see in women when they really just want to, you know, have a one-night stand with somebody. So, you had whatever dalliance you had back then, and now she's, since then, when the two of you must have separated, obviously, she's grown, became divinely connected and intuitive. So she was receiving information that it was time. So she did what she was feeling inspired to do. But this, your response was, I'm working hard for my Empress, who is though I'm feeling not really truly, there's separation and distance between two people, and not feeling truly connected with her, but she's my Empress, you know. I'm working hard for her, trying to keep her in Empress status, right? The clothing, the money, the house, the car, the status, the power of having money, having wealth. You were working really hard to try and keep your wife, the Empress, who is the mother of your children, okay? She's not the true Empress in the sense of the deck, like the tarot, where she's the most highly sought after, feminine, and revered energy in the deck. And the Emperor, who is her true counterpart, is, you know, the highly sought after Emperor in the deck energy. So this Empress here, though, in your story right here, is that she's your wife, and she was the mother of your child, okay, children. You were working hard for her to keep her in the status that she so enjoyed, okay? And as a result, you're always having to keep your mind on your finances, and you're starting to wonder why you rejected this one in the past, because you're feeling, isolated away from all that you thought and hoped that this would be in your life. Going to old age with this Queen of Pentacles by your side, feeling safe and secure and protected with your finances, investments and whatnot. And so you are feeling left out in the cold by that one. So your Empress, right? The mother of your child, your wife, and you've left this one that you rejected out in the cold. Okay, hope that makes sense. Now, let's talk about, this one that you're moving towards, that you want to mend the connection with, so that you can lay the wands down of being overburdened and rest before you move into another relationship, to contemplate what your next moves will be, that will be the correct moves so that you can go correctly towards your Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's what stars. You want to feel balanced, because you see her as being balanced, living a temperate life, of peace and harmony. You want that too. The star, Archangel Michael, the King of Wands. Wow, look at that. Okay. The victory and success, and the Emperor. Wow, guys, the Chariot. Giddy up and going, like you're prepared to move forward. All right. That is great, because you see her as your wish fulfillment, and you want to tell her that, and you have spent time in introspection and allowing the divine to light the next step on your path for you. You are allowing the divine to do that. You are consulting the divine. Whenever you have downtime, that's what you're going to do. You don't want to experience drama and conflict anymore in your life, which is what the Queen of Pentacles in your life had caused. Excuse me. And you felt like an option to your Queen of Cups, knowing that she's been sneaking around behind your back, doing stuff with other people. And so you've been confused and conflicted about that, and now it had put you into, you can't even see this, good Lord. Okay, that puts you, okay, look. This is your happily ever after that you thought you had with your Queen of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Cups, right? Look, the Tower came down on that, right? Okay, so the Tower came down, yeah, and the secrets were revealed. You got some clarity thanks to the divine and the conflict that ensued as a result. It brought down your happily ever after family unit idea, concept, and it's no more. It was a lot of conflict and drama, and you felt very confused and like an option to your Queen of Pentacles. It hurt. It really, really hurt. And I feel for you. It hurt, man. It felt bad. And it put you into, like, it set you back. It put you in the dark for a while, with just a little tiny bit of light. And that light was your prayers from your heart saying, why? What's going on? What just happened? Why is this happening now? Okay. So the star is what, the light of heaven, and the one that you see as your star shines the brightest in the sky for you. You want to have a little bit of that heaven in your own life, in a connection with your Queen of Cups. You want to feel triumphant and victorious after such loss and heartache here. Wait a minute here. Yeah. No. What did I do? King of Wands. Yeah, that's a Knight of Cups. Sorry, Knight of Cups, yeah, that's for that. But you're going to take action, okay? After you've had some time to rest and introspection in hermit mode time, and to heal in Four of Swords energy by laying down the heavy burdens that you've been carrying for a long, long time. You know, there's many reasons why you've been burdened. It could be because you had too many people demanding from you, expecting from you, taking from you. You had maybe the money that you made, you were giving it to too many people, supporting them, that kind of thing. If you're in business, the people that you worked for or worked with, they were a heavy burden on you, having all these expectations and demands. Maybe your job, you know, being promoted perhaps, and you had more responsibilities. And then your home life with your kids and the wife that you just didn't have quite that Two of Cups deep loving feeling for, and knowing she didn't have it for you, and then finding out that she's broke your heart by doing whatever she betrayed you, right? So you have had a lot, and you know that if you mend this connection with this star you see is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, you're going to be feeling balanced, and you're going to be feeling at peace. No more drama, no more of this stuff here. No more conflict, no more confusion, no more feeling like you're an option, no more having to, no more standing in the dark wondering what the heck just happened, right? You are now getting into King of Wands energy here, so that you can take charge. You're a leader, you take control and you take charge, okay? Very much like an emperor, but the emperor is all four kings put together. Victorious, right? You're going to move into action mode, taking action towards your Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Here, as a King of Wands and Queen of Wands, you are counterparts. You are meant to, you know, you're yoked because you have the same kind of energy, you know, those kind of dynamic, charismatic energies of go-getters, and they'll battle for any reason to protect whatever it is they care for. So you are energetically matched with your Queen of Wands there, all right? And now you are actually moving into Emperor energy once you really heal this and let your burdens go. Once you heal this and let your burdens go, and really seek the balance that you gain from attending to your heart matters, making that important and valuing your heart, because your heart is the divine. It's your soul. It's that still small voice inside of you. It's your intuition. When you move into Emperor status and then get ready to be her husband, the Queen of Cups husband, it means you have got your act together in every way, shape, or form, both in the 3D world, the material world, financially, energetically, leadership, business, you know, acumen, maybe you're just you are an entrepreneur, or you are in a position at work where you oversee projects, just whatever it is that you're successful, you know, always quite successful. And even if you do fail at something, you see that as just a learning lesson, like a lesson, like another stepping stone on your path to even greater heights, right? That's taking charge and taking control of your life and feeling very empowered. Like if you were feeling feeling as though you gave your power away here, you've gotten it back by this time. You have become also, through all of this, you grew and knew how to, you're wise, you're in the mature energy of knowing how to take advantage of what the world can offer you. You were doing it before in a way that wasn't necessarily upright. Perhaps, especially if you had a Queen of Wands in your life as the other woman, that's obviously not upright, right? When you're married. But you've learned a lot from your time focusing on your money. You've learned how to invest. You learned how to buy real estate. You know how to put your money in bonds, and you know how to earn it, and you've worked really hard to do so, and you've moved up the ladder, the rank in your work, and now you're a boss, and you're manager, whatever it is that you call yourself, but you're quite well learned, you're stable, and you're the type of guy who wants to commit. You want a commitment. The King of Pentacles is all about finances and commitment because of that stability and that security that the finances brings. I mean, if you're not making money to have the good things in life, like a family and someone that you adore and love, then what are you making money for, right? Okay, so you've come to that knowing, and you're ready to move forward. You're prepared to move forward. Once you get this mending, you know, your self-balance, you'll be prepared to move forward towards the one that you want to tell, that's been a long time coming. You want to tell her the truth. You want to set it all down in front of her, and you want to tell her how much that if she was in your life, how you would feel like you just got everything in your life, that your wishes have been granted. Okay, so this is a wish fulfillment card. All right, so that is beautiful. We're going to bring this one out here. The only other card I would want to clarify at this point in time is, let me see here. I'm going to clarify this one here, the Six of Wands. You know, because that always could relate to being, especially since it's sandwiched by two masculine energies, aggressive energies here. This is an impressive energy. This is an aggressive energy. All right, let's check it out. Archangel Michael, before we close out the reading today for the collective, can you please tell us about the Six of Wands energy? Pride and ego, victory and triumph, being recognized, High Priestess, Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Excuse me, with the King of Cups. There you are. Now you're equally yoked here with her. The Queen of Cups, you're the King of Cups, right? You want that victory to become, you know, matched with her, so that the two of you can engage in, you know, more light, where the light is shining rather than the dark in your life, in more areas of your life where the light shines, that you know intuitively you're on the right path, doing the right thing with the right person, and so forth and so on. But it also says that you have been secretly knowing but not telling your Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands gal, that you do have a lot of adoration and respect for her. You're quite curious about her, and that you want to apologize. You've been holding back an apology from her. Really, you haven't been saying anything to her. There was an apology needed, but you never ever brought it forward to your Queen of Wands. And so as a reason for that, for this reason, that's why you suspect she's going to be in Queen of Swords energy, which is, she'll listen to you. She's very, very fair. She's telling you, come forward, come forward. I'd like to hear your apology. I'd like to hear your reasons. I'd like to hear the truth, right? I want to hear the truth from you, from your lips to my ears. But if she feels that the way what you're saying, or your energy, or maybe your non-verbals, like your body language and whatever, if it doesn't look like you're really being authentic and transparent with her, truthful, upright, honest, and with integrity, she will cut you out with her sword, and that'll be the end of it. You won't ever see her again. You won't get another chance with her. Okay, so it's very, very important that you come correct. And as the Emperor, you will come correct. You get yourself into Emperor energy, healed, not bringing that baggage of the past with you, all those hurts and pains of your past. You will have the opportunity to be equally yoked with your Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, everyone, the collective, that will be, and possibly, you know, it's going to lead to a commitment of the two of you talked about moving in together, and perhaps even marriage later on. But you could also see it as that the divine masculine being you and the divine feminine being the Queen of Cups. You are, well, see the Emperor, I used the Empress over here, which was his wife, was your wife, okay? But she's also an Empress. She's three queens right here, right? And so she's an Empress as well. So she's divine masculine and divine feminine coming together, twin flame, which is one soul, two people. This is going to bring you this coming together is going to bring you a great deal of divinely brought in, sent in prosperity and abundance and great happiness, and it also means an uprooting. So it means that you're likely going to move towards to be closer to your Empress or your Queen of Cups, if you will. Okay, so take care of yourself, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.